Starting today, new guidance goes into effect on how transgender and non-binary students should be treated in Virginia schools. The State Department of Education released the 18-page report yesterday. This has been an ongoing process since the draft was unveiled last fall. 10 on your side's Capitol reporter Tyler Englander has more from the governor and the reaction to the changes.
Local school boards will be required to adopt policies consistent with the Board of Education's new guidelines. Those guidelines change which bathrooms transgender students can use and whether or not teachers can call them by their preferred pronouns. Tonight, reaction after the Virginia Department of Education announced new guidelines for how schools should treat transgender students. Governor Glenn Youngkin says it's part of making sure parents have a say.
In difficult circumstances, let's go to families first. The children belong to parents, not to politicians and bureaucrats and administrators, and not even the teachers who are doing their best here.
The new guidelines replace the ones adopted in 2021. Those guidelines advise school staff to abide by the student's wishes as to how to address the student. Now school staff can only use the name that appears on the student's official record and pronouns appropriate to the sex appearing on the student's official record. Narissa Rahaman is the executive director of Equality Virginia.
It also sends a message that, they're not welcome, that their school environment or their classrooms or even their teachers, can't fully support who they are.
The 2021 policy recommended teachers create a plan for students whose parents disagreed with their new name and pronouns. That plan included addressing the student at school with their name and pronoun consistent with their gender identity while using the legal name and pronoun associated with the sex assigned at birth when communicating with parents. Meanwhile, the new plan says no policy may encourage teachers to conceal information about a student from the student's parent, including information relating to gender.
I would encourage the children of Virginia to trust your parents and give your parents a try. They love you.
The governor included provisions in this model policy that would forcibly out students to their parents.
The new plan also requires transgender students to play on sports teams and use restrooms consistent with their sex assigned at birth, not their gender identity. In Richmond, I'm Tyler Englander.